Hey, this is Tonga checking in for day 34. Getting close to 35, which is close to 40. This is day 34 of my 60-day juice fast, and today has been a really good day. I've only had 16 ounces of juice so far, but I'm feeling good. I know I'm gonna have more. Tonight is coffee enema night. I will be doing coffee enemas from now on. Well, from during the rest of the fast, when I say from now on, I'll be doing them on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And so today's Monday, so I will be doing my coffee enema. Um, like I said, it's been a really good day. I've been in a positive mood today. Overall, things are just going really well. I am continuing to, and I didn't bring up this after the fact. I did say that when I put the cayenne into my vegetable juice, I don't know, like it caused some serious gastrointestinal disturbances, and so I have started to implement putting the cayenne and the cinnamon into just my water that I drink, and it helps me to get my water down because the water's less boring. So it just works really well. Like it doesn't cause like the gastrointestinal problems when I place it in the water and kind of stir it up and just drink it or whatever. So that is really good. Let's see. I did want to share with you guys, like, when I went to the wedding, I did like a really short video yesterday. And so I was tired, of course, like I had just come back and I just wanted to make a quick video just to check in and let the guys know that I was still going. However, like, I was tempted at the wedding. I didn't share that because I was just trying to hurry up and make the video without thinking much about, what kind of trials I had like during my time at home. And on that, I would say that it was challenging. I didn't think that it would be challenging, because I am at home. Like my daughter, she eats. I go visit my mom. She eats, and it was just something different. And I don't know if it's because I associate, like a celebration was going on. A dear person to me getting married. So I don't know if I felt like, okay, well, you're supposed to eat. If my body's just like, you're supposed to eat. Now they weren't physical cravings. It wasn't a physical craving. It wasn't like I have to have this. You guys, I had actually rationalized in my mind. I had rationalized things out, and I was just like, you know what, like, like it's not gonna cause, like, likely won't cause any stomach issues. I fasted before and I know, like, how it is coming off, and I know, like, when you have something, I've had, small stuff coming off and it wasn't any big thing. So anyway, so some of the food that I convinced myself, kind of was trying to talk myself into having, was because they had jalapeno, like, cheese bombers or whatever, so finger foods. Like I could have, like, I could have a bite of that. And they had boudin balls or whatever. If you're from down south, I guess you know what that is. If you're not, it's like I guess a concoction, we'll say, of, like, it's blended together like rice and ground beef with, seasoning, and I'm gonna say green onions also. And it's made into a ball and then it's fried. I guess they dip it in something and they fry it. And so I was like, I guess I have half of that. Just half. Like I say, that would be no big thing. And I told you guys I love crawfish, so I say, and I could have, like, just one crawfish tail, only one, and one, like, I think it was like just one strand or whatever of pasta. I think it was penne is how you pronounce it, I believe. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, so those were the kind of things that I was, trying to talk myself into. And then I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would say the strength came from God, because I didn't eat anything. what I did end up doing, because the food was very close to me, and it was like my daughter, she was the one with, the plates or whatever. She had like, I had a plate, and then she pretended that she was well, I pretended that I was eating so that she could get, more of the stuff that she wanted. Yeah, which ended up being kind of a waste actually, but um I had to push it away from me. I had and I covered the food. It was like I thought, just pushing it away would be enough, and then it's like the thought was still there, and I'm still like looking at it. I'm still trying to decide, like, am I gonna eat it? Should I just have like this little taste or whatever? And it's like I've watched videos, and I've been there where that's never worked for me either. So I guess maybe knowing that, but I've been there where it's like, oh, well, I'll just have this today, and it's really no big deal, and I'm just going to keep going. And that'll get me. That has gotten me in the past. And so, like, having that kind of thought, and I know that, it could lead to other things. Like, I could have thought, oh, I'm just going to have like this little stuff and I'll just move on. And then, what if I didn't? So I'm grateful, I'm proud that I was able to stay strong, because everything looks so good except for the chicken. Surprisingly, the chicken was not. Which is, I'm like, I don't know. I guess beef is worse, because I'm looking at the boudin balls, and that's beef. But I made it through, and I'm just so happy that I did. You can have a good time without food, but I think that I may be tying food to having a celebration, and even in those moments, because I don't see anything wrong with going out and celebrating, like, I don't know, accomplishments, or, birthdays and holidays. I don't see anything wrong with that. But just that, I guess, that there's not an emotional tie, and again, like, just trying to look at other ways of having fun and celebrating. But I know for probably most Americans, food is associated with celebrating things. It's like you have like this really big thing going on. You're like, okay, I want to go out and I want to celebrate and, do something fun, and let's go eat at blah blah restaurant. So, yeah, I'm going to keep cognizant of, how I'm feeling, what my emotions are like, and make sure not to eat for an emotional reason. But also just looking at rewarding myself in other ways, if that makes sense. So we'll see. It's that part. I think it's gonna be a process. But even if I reward myself, I guess with food, it's just like rewarding myself with living healthy foods, like things that are gonna make me feel better. I just talked to my girlfriend, and she was telling me that she has a 10-year-old niece that wears a size 16 in women's clothing. And she was talking about how we went out to eat, and this child just scoffed down like so much food. Like, she had a 3 egg omelet that was stuffed full of, veggies and, probably meat. And then she had like a side of bacon, a side of sausage, a pancake, and it just goes on. Some eggs, it was just, it's a lot. And for her parents to not take that responsibility and say, no, that's too much, or it's for them to demonstrate, like, what healthy living is. So that's one thing I'm doing definitely on this fast, is taking this opportunity to educate my daughter. Like, she's actually she's been juicing like a little bit now. No, she's not fasting like that, but she's just having like some natural juices, because I'm not gonna buy anything artificial and bringing it to the household. It's like we need to have whole foods, living foods, certainly, that give us the energy that we need to get things accomplished during the day, not things that are going to drag you down and you eat it and, you feel like, blah, I just want to go back to bed now. Like, I woke up, I got some nourishment. It's not real nourishment, but some, some ideas, some idea of nourishment, but it's not. So anyway, I'm getting kind of lengthy, so this is just my check-in for day. 13, 4. I am so looking forward. I'm counting down like in 10-day increments. So every day for me is like, yes. So I'm excited about getting to day 40. So tomorrow I'll be like, only 5 more days to go. So I'm feeling awesome. I can totally get through this, and you guys can too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.